All right, for our warm-up, we're going to go ahead and start by establishing the vanishing points for this exercise on either side of the horizon line. For whatever reason, they keep getting cut off on the copier, so not sure about that. Okay, first thing we're going to go ahead and do is create the pitch of our roof. We're going to do this on the left side here. So just as a really quick reminder, we're going to create light diagonal lines using a ruler from one corner to the other. Remember, that identifies the center of this left side. Remember, this left side is at an angle, so the center will be shifted down a little bit. Okay, so this point of intersection represents the halfway mark of this side at an angle. Okay, from there, I'm going to go ahead and create my line, my vertical line directly up from that. And remember, this establishes the pitch of the roof. Okay, so that's where those two sections of the roof come together sort of and make that triangle shape. Okay, depending on how much pitch you assign to your roof, you may or may not see the front side here of the roof line. Okay, so I'm actually going to make mine kind of come up high like that, and then I'm going to connect it to each side of the left side, and then I'm going to very lightly connect this point to the right hand vanishing point. Okay, now like I said, depending on how much pitch you assign your roof, you may or may not see this slice of roof line here. Okay, and if you go to line it up and you don't see any, that is okay. All right, now once we have our pitch of our roof and we've got the roof line here, the main part of this exercise today, aside from just reviewing how to do that, is building off of your structure. Okay, so most students and most collaborative teams are going to design something that has multiple parts to it that stick out from the main part of the structure here. Okay, so what I would like for you to do is, in order to create something that pops out from this side, we are going to start this by figuring out where we want that additional section of building to pop out from. Okay, so I am going to say that right at the end of this line here, that's where I want this section of my building to pop out from. Okay, so I want the other part to pop out from my original structure right here. So what I'm going to do is, okay, this is where it will meet the building. I'm going to line up this mark here with the left-hand vanishing point and draw a small line. Okay, now remember before we talked about how left side, left vanishing point, right side, right vanishing point? In this case, we're creating an entirely different structure that has its own corner, which you'll see in a moment, that needs to be connected to the left vanishing point. Okay, so what I have done so far is I decided, okay, I want my structure to pop out from this side of the building right here. So therefore, I'm gonna draw the width of that side, okay, of that structure. All right, from there, I'm gonna create a vertical line to share with you where it connects. Okay, so it connects right to there, all right. I'm also gonna draw another vertical line that represents the side, okay, or sorry, the corner of, represents the corner of this structure. Now, how high you want to make this is up to you. Okay, I'm going to try it just like this and see what happens. This represents the corner of the next part of the structure. Okay, so I'm going to take the top and bottom of this corner to this vanishing point and also to the right-hand vanishing point. Okay, and I think you'll see what will start to happen. All right, so top to this vanishing point. All right, I already know that the bottom, I connected that bottom to that vanishing point, so I'm good on that. All right, and then I am going to connect the top and bottom of this corner to this. Okay, now I'm only going to trace it a little bit of the ways down. So I'm not going to trace the orthogonal the whole way. All right, and then I will end this right here. Okay. Okay. And at this point in time, I'm going to erase anything I do not need. Okay, so this could be any number of different things built off of this structure. I just wanted to give you an idea. Let's say I wanted to create a roof on the separate side. That's cool. I need maybe a pitch of the roof this side. Okay, I can totally do that. So I could go corner to corner here really lightly, corner to corner here really lightly. Okay, little line up from that center. Okay, because remember this side is at an angle. Connect it down. Okay, and then I can also connect the pitch of that roof to the right-hand vanishing point. Now again, I don't see a whole lot of it here, and that's okay. So I have something that looks like this right now, okay? So see how I have all of a sudden made my structure a little bit more complex, okay? All I did was, in order to figure out where I wanted to attach this, I just lined up my ruler with the left-hand vanishing point and decided where along here I wanted to start this addition, okay? When you trace that line forward like this, the longer you trace it, the more width you give to your structure, okay? This add-on here, okay? And then you have to draw where it meets, okay? Where it meets the house, where it meets the structure, you have to draw the corner line here and then connect that to both vanishing points,